No idea.
Can we get the mic back on? Sorry.
Thank you.
Continue.
Yeah.
Step back into the world of youth man. Okay, so how does creativity enrich your life?
For me, creativity, I feel like I use a different part of my brain and my soul to be creative. I think we're very focused on, waking up in the morning and going to work and doing our job well and coming home and being in a relationship and all that kind of stuff. That being creative, it's such a selfish act that it levels us off, because I think as selfish beings, we're told that we're not allowed to be selfish and that we're not allowed to do what we want to do. We have to do what we're supposed to do. And creativity being so self-serving is a way for us to level off. I think because musicians are prone to being substance dependency and all that kind of stuff, because because it's like an escapism kind of thing. Because it's just not natural to be how we're supposed to be, and I think it kind of it is respite and it's release, and it's like that whole bringing us. It's like centering yourself, just realizing you are your own creature, you are your own being. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and then I can get back to this fucking horrible life that's unnatural to me.
I think, for me, I think that creativity, it seems too simple, but the creativity enriches my life by giving me a purpose. Being creative pushes me to seek out new things and develop myself and develop my skills and my art, and discovering these new things that this creativity encourages, in return, stimulates that creativity. So it's a constant cycle of discovery and development and enrichment and enlightenment, and that's all that I can see myself doing for the rest of my life in one way or another. And
that's better than the cycle of getting up, going to work, coming home, being sad, getting up, that's you choose your cycle, because we at the moment anyway, we work in cycles as humans, and a creative one is it's less predictive. You don't know what's going to happen, because it's self-discovery, and that is more satisfying than a mundane kind of cycle that's not satisfying. When you create something, it's satisfying. If you're pleased with it, then you're like, oh, I like that, that's me. Going back to the ego thing, it's validation, it's it's realising that you have an ability to do something other than eat and sleep and fuck.
I think, yeah, I don't know whether you agree, I would say that in summary, I think creativity and freedom of expression and freedom of creativity and discovery is essential.
I think so.
I think that it's essential for humans to develop. It's essential for a happy life.
Absolutely, especially in the society that we've created, where it kind of seems unnatural to be anything other than the norm, or there's so many things required of us that are unnatural, and it's hard to subscribe to that. But I don't know when it happened, but we developed creativity, and I'm gonna abuse that.
Definitely. Get your paints out, kids.
Yeah, get your paints out.
Get your paper out. Draw,
get
create.
Guitars out.
Start playing an instrument you've never played before.
Read loads of books.
Redecorate your house. create.
Just do something that you want to do.
Definitely.
Just do it, because no one can tell you otherwise. Like it's your right to be creative. Like for example, when we came out on this tour, I had to go to my workplace and say, I'm not coming into work next week. I'm just not doing it. That I think that's my right to be able to do that as an autonomous human being. I'm alive and I can make my own decisions. I'm not governed by anything other than myself. Even though that does mean I could be, a murderer, or I could be,
Don't murder people.
I'm not going to murder, but what I want to do, what I will do, creatively, because it's very, very satisfying. It's very satisfying, and I think it makes me a better person. I think if I didn't have creativity, then I'd be very sad and very mean. And I think being creative helps you understand other people, because you discover things about yourself while being creative that you wouldn't know about yourself otherwise. If you subscribe to a schedule and like what other people want you to do, you only really know what you're willing to do for other people. You don't know what you're willing to do for yourself, and how to enhance yourself and how to become yourself, because I think right now people do have to become themselves rather than just being born and being a person. You have to know where you're willing to deviate from the norm or whatever, just to be, just be. Just do it. Like there's nothing else. No one's going to look back in 200 years and be like, Kaila Whyte from Youth, man. They probably won't do that, and that's fine. Because
they're going to look at me and they're going to go,
I'm
who's that guy that created that weird...
Well, exactly.
It kind of looks like a toothbrush, but then it kind of also looks like a pistol, but then what's that? What does it... Is it grass? What's the...
I don't need that. I think I just need to be happy, and creativity helps that. Because I don't think... We've created a place, a society that doesn't really make us happy naturally. Creativity helps that. People that can make choices, you make choices to try and be happy. Creativity is one of those choices.
Freedom of expression is essential. For creativity to create is essential for happiness and self-fulfillment.
Absolutely. I think so anyway.
So do I.
Even if it's not for everyone, it's for me.
And me.
86.
Cut.